Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. About 2 hours ago, Standard Digital had this to report. Standard Digital. Why I have ditched Ruto for Raila. Kisii Deputy Governor Joash Maangi. And if you go through that story, Joash Maangi, the Kisii Deputy Governor, is just trying to explain why he has decided to ditch William Ruto and join Raila Odinga. And the main reason he's giving is that the ground has forced him to join Raila Odinga. The ground has forced him to support Raila Odinga. That's the story as captured by Standard Digital. And I know it was just a matter of time before Joash Maangi actually made that move. Because in the recent days, William Ruto was in Kisii, slightly about a week ago now. And Joash Maangi gave William Ruto's rallies a wide berth. In fact, the only notable leader who accompanied William Ruto in those rallies was only South Mugirango Member of Parliament, Silvanus Osoro. Almost all the leaders gave William Ruto's rallies a wide berth. So it was just a matter of time before this happened. So now that this deputy governor has dumped William Ruto for Raila Odinga, what does that mean for William Ruto's politics in the Kisii nation and also nationally? Because I'm saying, what does that mean? Because Joash Maangi was one of William Ruto's staunchest defenders and supporters in the Kisii nation. And Maangi has also been a very long-time friend of William Ruto. What does this latest move mean for William Ruto in the Kisii nation, Nyamira County and Kisii County? And what can we learn or see from this about William Ruto's politics nationally heading towards 2022? That's our analysis and discussion today. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. What does that move mean? Let's start with Kisii County. If you look at the 9 constituencies in Kisii County, in the last election, ODM party never won any parliamentary seat in Kisii County. In fact, ODM only managed to win gubernatorial seats, to win the senator, and also to win the women representative. But all the members of parliament went to other parties. And in the last 2 elections that have been done in Kisii County, there was a by-election that was done in Bonchari, where ODM's candidate, Pavel Oimeke, won that seat. And then there was also a ward by-election that was done in Kiamakoma ward, Nyaribari Masaba constituency, where again ODM's candidate won that seat. So, what does this mean? It simply means that going towards next year's election, ODM is most likely to perform better than it did in 2017 election. And as ODM performs better, most definitely the person to suffer here will be William Ruto. Because from the way things are turning out, I'm fully convinced now, or rather I'm getting convinced, that the votes Jubilee party, or rather the votes Jubilee won in Kisii County, or rather in the Kisii nation, was largely because of Uhuru Kenyatta factor, but not necessarily because of William Ruto. William Ruto as an individual, he seems to be hated in the Kisii nation. And those are some of the things we have been discussing in this YouTube channel. One reason being the 2007 election, where it's widely believed that maybe William Ruto might have influenced some kind of ugly scenes against the Kisii community. So I'm seeing a situation where most definitely William Ruto's popularity in the Kisii nation, that is Kisii and Nyamira County, his popularity most definitely will decline, and it will decline very fast. So, with Silvanus Osoro, now the remaining member of parliament, still supporting William Ruto in Kisii County. Also observing Silvanus Osoro's body language. I tend to believe also it's just a matter of time before also maybe makes another surprise move. Because the ground as it is today in Kisii County, the ground seems to be more pro-Raila than actually it was even in 2017. And then in South Mugirango, where Omigo, this Silvanus Osoro comes from, there are very strong candidates who have actually also shown interest for that seat. And a majority of them are aligning themselves to ODM party. And slightly less than a week ago, we had the immediate former member of parliament, Nyamira, just came out and endorsed Raila Odinga. Nyamira comes from South Mugirango. In the last election, he contested for a gubernatorial seat. But just less than a week ago, he endorsed Raila Odinga. So most definitely, in Kisii County, Raila Odinga is most likely we are most likely going to see quite a good number of leaders aligning themselves to Raila Odinga as maybe they dump William Ruto. And then if you go to Nyamira, in Nyamira, out of the four constituencies in Nyamira, it's only West Mugirango Member of Parliament, Mogaka Vincent Kemosi, who was elected on a Ford Kenya ticket, who seemingly still supports William Ruto. But his support for William Ruto is also still hangs on balance, because in William Ruto's last rally, about 3 weeks or 1 month ago, this member of parliament was captured live on camera, begging and pleading with some of his residents not to embarrass him during William Ruto's visit. And he was telling them that he knows they are in ODM, but let them just pretend to be supporting William Ruto for that occasion. So that was also an indication that even this member of parliament acknowledges that the ground is actually pro-Raila Odinga. But maybe for one or two reasons, he is still supporting William Ruto. So going towards 2022, I won't be surprised again to find this Mogaka Vincent, who happens to be the only leader now in Nyamira County who still supports William Ruto. I won't be surprised to find him dumping William Ruto. Yes. So what about now? What can we draw or learn from that about William Ruto's popularity nationally? You know, since 2018 election, William Ruto has been on a serious and a thorough campaign. He has been campaigning seriously. And it's widely believed and assumed that William Ruto has even been using money to some members of parliament to support him. But I'm seeing a situation where a good majority of those leaders are most definitely going to dump William Ruto. Richard Onyonka, less than a week ago also, just joined Raila Odinga. You know, he was elected on a Ford Kenya, but he just joined Raila Odinga. So nationally, in areas where Raila has some strong support, areas like Coast, areas like Western, the Mulembe Nation, Narok, Kajiado, and some parts of Rift Valley, we are most definitely going to see the leaders, maybe the ones William Ruto induced or maybe lured to his camp, they are most definitely going to dump William Ruto. Because now the ground is going to be very, very hostile to them. And also on top of that point, I'm also of a very strong opinion that as we head towards 2022 election, the reality of Kenya's politics is going to dawn on William Ruto. You know, in Kenya, there is a precedent that has been set before by leaders who have contested for the presidency. Kalonzo contested for the presidency and he managed to get only his Kamba votes. Same to Charity Ngilo. Mudavadi tried, but he never managed even Western. In fact, Raila beat him in Western. Unless a candidate is supported by the government, a candidate contesting for the presidency for the very, very first time, previous election results have shown that that candidate only manages to get votes from his ethnic community. 2022 will not be an exception. 2022, most definitely, Ruto will get largely votes from his ethnic Kalenjin community. And I'm saying that because I know for a fact that Mount Kenya will dump William Ruto. And that's something I've been really stating on this YouTube channel for some days now. Mount Kenya will dump William Ruto. When our politics will get charged, and Uhuru Kenyatta will now make it official, that is not in any way connected to Ruto. Mount Kenya will dump William Ruto ASAP. They will dump William Ruto. So William Ruto is just going to learn the Kenyan politics the hard way. That's how our Kenyan politics is all wired. So in a nutshell, as I conclude, it simply means that now William Ruto's votes in the Kisii nation is going to decline, and is going to decline to some very, very low levels. Nationally, his support also is going to decline, because now the leaders supporting him are also going to dump him because of the impending election next year. So these leaders will just identify with the side the people are supporting or are going to. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when you were starting, if you've just bumped here for the very, very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. And to anybody watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, kindly drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If in case you are watching us for the very first time and you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment. Let us know from where you are watching us from. To our supporters and fans here, I'm very, very much grateful and very much humbled for the kind of support you are giving me here by constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And to any other person who is also a fan of us here, you love our videos, but you have not yet subscribed. You have not yet subscribed. Take this opportunity today, this moment, subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.